reacting there. Let's also get in another exclusive interview from another actor of the film. Shashank Arora is speaking out. Let's go across.
My Burkha. Shashank, first of all, welcome to NewsX. You know, your film has been stalled by CBFC denying the certificate that they should be getting, you know, and what do you have to say first of all about that?
I mean, what do I have to say? I'm just sad. It's like you don't have a voice in this country if you're trying to tell a story about three women from whatever religion they are, from however you're depicting them in their reality, and you're not allowed to tell a story because it's women-oriented. This is the reason that's cited. It's a patriarchal country. I'm very sad, yeah. I'm very sad. I have nothing else to say except it's shameful that an authority which is actually meant to preserve secularism, which is meant to preserve a healthy atmosphere for a country, is so childish and so stupid, man, that it's very upsetting. That if these are the people who are responsible for the sort of images that are shown to our country, then God help us, man.
You know, we've often seen that the films that goes to international film festival, they've been celebrated there. You know, your film got Oxfam award for gender equality, you know, and the film, when they come back to India, they've been stalled. So what do you think is the reason? Do you think Indian audiences are not open to that job?
It's not about Indian audiences not being open. It's just that the people running our country right now have an agenda, and it's unfortunate that it's the way the whole world is like this, yeah. It's a patriarchal world. Even if you look at the studio system in America, it is like this to an extent, and artists don't have a voice. You cannot freely speak about what you want. Even if you're depicting things which happen every day on the street, you're not allowed to show them, and it's unhealthy. It's an unhealthy way to bring up our kids. It's an unhealthy way to tell our storytellers the stories they need to tell.
Do you feel it's the hypocrisy of Censor Board? You know, on one side they pass sex comedies with A certificate, on the other side they're not ready to give a certificate, and you know they're cool about it, and they're saying okay, producers have other ways to go and do.
The Censor Board basically doesn't understand its job. It doesn't understand that which images glorify chauvinism and which images are trying to show chauvinism in its reality. The Censor Board does not understand that when you show something on screen in a light-hearted fashion just to make people laugh, it slowly gets embedded in your brain as something which is all right. But when you show it in its harshness and its reality, when you show something as it is, even if it's very disturbing, it disturbs the viewer, so they further distance themselves from the act. But if you show it to them in little comedies, ha hoo hoo, it's okay to be chauvinistic all the time, item songs, people will slowly become redundantly stupid. And it's happening. And it's happening every day. And it's very sad, man. We're killing writers, we're killing journalists, we're killing people who are speaking about the system being the way it is. And this is what's happening outside your door right now. Artists are being killed. And this is all we're doing. We're sitting and we're doing nothing because that's just the way we are.
Do you feel in a country where we talk about women empowerment, gender equality, you know, and when such movies come, they try and suppress the voice of the women, you know, which actually talks about how things are in reality, you know. So do you feel that's something not right on their part?
Aur kya, yaar? It's not right. Of course it's not right, yaar. How can you tell an artist what sort of story he needs to tell? Simply. आवाज ये वही मंटो 50-60 साल इसी चीज के बारे में लिख रहा था, अभी भी हम इसी चीज के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. 2000 साल पहले ग्रीस में भी वही इंसान बोल रहा था.
Do you feel we're not really progressing?
No, we are progressing, man, but the fight is still long to go. It's a long fight, and it's sad that we're dividing our country into religions, into castes, still into genders, into sexual preferences. And we still haven't grown up and figured out that we all need to coexist and make this world work. And the people who are running our world are further doing this by dividing our images and showing images in a fashion which are further promoting hatred. It's sad, yeah.
You know, the reasons they have given to not certify the film are that it talks about women, you know, and it has audio pornography, and so a couple of more reasons they have given, you know. Do you feel Censor Board should leave it to the discretion of the people, you know? I
want to ask the Censor Board, don't people have sex, man? Don't you have sex? How were you born? Because your mother and father had sex. That's one. Secondly, I'm not saying show sex to children. That's why you have a rating system where you can rate a film as an adult film, and you can make sure that people who below a certain age don't go watch it, and you leave it up to the people in that sense. But you cannot tell me that I cannot show a kiss or that I cannot show a sexual act between two people Because if at the same time you're showing violence or showing someone beaten up, then a 12-year-old is only seeing violence. They're only surrounded by these things. You're not showing them the most beautiful, mundane part of this life, that two people are kissing, that two people are holding hands, that this is okay, that this is how your society is. And you're keeping those images away from people. Whereas you're showing them, glorifying this action, you're glorifying this murder. What will your children learn? Then you're asking, shit, why do we have so many rapes? Why do we have so much violence on our streets? Because that is what you're choosing to do. That's what you're choosing to show. And that's what you're choosing to glorify every day. It's not bewilderment. Why are we like this? Because we're choosing to be, man.
Lastly, as a part of the film, what are the plans? Are you guys planning to go to FCAT or the court?
I don't know what are the plans. I play a very small part in this film, but I heard this news yesterday and I'm very disturbed. And I will reach out to Alankrita and ask her what her next plan is. And I am pretty sure we will win this battle like the others.
All right. Thank you for talking to NewsX.
So NewsX, of course, is speaking exclusively to several members of the movie's team. We've also spoken to lead actor Ratna Pathak Shah. She spoke to us earlier from London. Let's play out that interview.
I was expecting that there will be some opposition. The film is talking about things that make many people uncomfortable. But these are really realities in India. Things have changed. Women have changed. Men have changed in India. And this is a film that reflects that change. So definitely it is going to fly in the face of certain accepted norms and values that our society has been propagating for so many years. But that's part of the process of any society, isn't it? That things change, the society changes along with it. Opinions and ideas and values change alongside. So I'm totally astounded that it was just completely denied certification without any kind of conversation. And unanimously, I mean, was there not a single one on that board that could see that the film was not a sensationalistic film?